Yes, today we're going to be going over a crazy miraculous theory. Now, obviously, you don't have to believe this theory. You don't have to think this theory is true, but I'm going to go over why I think this theory could be true and why I think this theory is a actual theory and not just a made up belief. I'm going to be going over that, so make sure to like, subscribe, turn on that bell, and comment below what you think of the video. If you enjoy it, if you believe the theory, if you think, hey, that's actually a pretty good theory, I can get behind that, or if you think, nah, that's probably not true, but it's alright because we're all here just to have fun and talk about Miraculous, so enjoy the video. Now, you're probably like, how did you ever come up with this crazy, insane theory about how Kagami and Marinette could be secret siblings? Like, how could you actually think that they are like actually siblings? What made you come to mind about that? Like, what made you think about that? And I'm about to get into that. You see, what made me think that they are secret siblings is that we got to go back to the basics. So the original character that Marinette was Bridget in an older series, as like going all the way back. She used to be Bridget. That was her, but then they changed it to Marinette. Now, Thomas Astruct had said that they would most likely be bringing back Bridget and or Felix back as like secret cousins or secret siblings or something like that into season 4 whenever that comes out. So my theory was that, what if Bridget was here all along? What if Bridget is actually Kagami and Kagami and Marinette are actually siblings? So what if they're secret siblings, we just don't know it? Now, you may wonder, well, okay, but like what made you believe this and what made you come to this conclusion? Well, they both have dark blue hair. Now, obviously, that's not enough, but it is an uncommon occurrence for people in the show to have dark blue hair. There's only a few amount of characters that do have dark blue hair, and she's one of them. They're both one of them. Now, that's not enough evidence. That's just one piece of it. Another piece of evidence that makes me come to this conclusion is that they both like the same guy, being Adrian, and, they both like him. And they're both leader characters, Marinette and Kagami. They're both leader sort of characters. Obviously, I think, Marinette's maybe a little bit more, but they're both leader characters in a way. Now, that's not enough evidence. That's just another piece of evidence. Now, another piece of evidence is that in the episode of Opposed, Adrian looked at Kagami and was absolutely shocked. Like, his face, he was so shocked. And I believe, he was so shocked. The reasoning to this was because he thought that Kagami was Ladybug for a second, and he was shocked that it wasn't. Now, obviously, this isn't enough evidence. This could be very false. This could be true. This could be, debatable. Now, obviously, it's very debatable. But that's not enough evidence for you. Here's another big piece of evidence, the main piece of evidence that really leads me to believe that they are secret siblings. Now, if you look at Marinette's mom and then you compare her to Kagami, they look very similar. Like, they look very, 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 very similar. Now, obviously, this could just be a coincidence and, they're not related at all. But they look so similar to the point where, it makes you wonder, maybe they could be, maybe they couldn't be. You never know. Obviously, this is just a theory. This isn't meant to be taken too seriously, so don't go in the comments like, this isn't real, man. I swear, I know it's not real. You go ahead and debate me in the comments. But just don't get like mad at me because this is just a theory after all. Now, the creators of Miraculous don't just put things in without thinking about them. So, they do things for a reason. There's a purpose behind some of the things that they do. So they don't just randomly put stuff in there and be like, oh, just a coincidence. So you never know. They could actually be secret siblings. We just don't know it. And, it could be false. This theory could be completely false. I'm not sure. This is just a theory. And then, is it also a coincidence that Kagami's closest friends are Marinette and Luca, or not Luca, sorry, Adrian. Is it a coincidence that one of her closest friends is Marinette? And then the show released a statement saying, you know, Kagami has very powerful feelings towards Marinette. Now, obviously, this could be either a really good friendship, or it could be a bond that they have because they are siblings. A strong bond between them because they're siblings. Now, this bond could just be, you know, because they're best friends, but it could also be because they're siblings. You never know. After all, this is a theory, but you never know. We'll find out in season 4, maybe. If you like this video, make sure to go ahead and subscribe. Make sure to like the video, subscribe, comment below. Tell us what you thought of the video. Tell us if you think this theory is real, if you think it's false, if you think, no, it's probably not real. Go ahead and do that. Enjoy the rest of your day. Peace out.